We're nearing the end of the school year. What a great time to reflect on all the things students have done. Jessa Jeremiah takes us to Hilton Head Christian Academy, where they do just that.
Not our typical school interview. Not only are we out here on the field, but we've got a whole bunch of kids going down slides, jumping on bouncy houses. I think it's safe to say the greatest field day ever. We were just
greatest field day ever.
DLanghals, head of school, is joining us to talk a little bit about what's going on here at Hilton Head Christian Academy. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for being here today.
Well, we wanted to come out, Doug, and just spend some time bragging on what an incredible year the Eagles have had, the students, academics, sports, all across the board, giving back. You all have done so much. Where to start? Let's start with academics.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about some of the highlights.
Yeah, it's been an incredible academic year. I mean, we're in the middle of continuing to grow our project-based learning environment. We are expanding AP programs, dual enrollment programs, Project Lead the Way, a lot of different things that are in process. Right now, we're in the middle of college transition as we're about to do graduation this week. We had 45 seniors this year that are going to colleges literally all across the Southeast, and they've done incredibly well, and we've been blessed. It's been a fun year.
I mean, just so much to brag on. It's really hard to get to it all, not only from an academic standpoint, but sports, fine arts. I mean, really a big year there too. Tell us some of the big things that have happened.
Yeah, no, sports has been phenomenal. We've had a great year. I mean, obviously, we want to win championships, and we've been able to do that. We've had some region and coaches, players of the year, coaches of the year, those types of things. But more than that, our goal in athletics is always to build a culture. We want to build an environment where we're training through athletics our men and women to become godly men and women and to honor and do it for a bigger reason. And so that's been great. Fine arts has been phenomenal. We got great leadership in that area, and they've done an awesome job, whether it be different shows, performances, some SCISO awards. It's been an exciting year.
Yeah, lots happening, some traveling even for the students, and that's great. And speaking of traveling, also there's been some mission trips, I understand. One right now the seniors are on, and some other works throughout the year. Tell us about those.
Yeah, so a big part of what we want to do at the school is to create an environment where our kids are serving and honestly doing it from a Christian perspective, because we're a Christian academy, but doing it to impact the community and beyond. And so part of that this year has been community service. Our kids, I think, ended up with over 8,000 hours of community service in the Lowcountry, but more than that, we've created opportunities for over winter break. We had some students and families involved in a trip to Honduras, to Jamaica, working with different ministries. Right now, kind of our capstone for our senior class is they do a trip down to the Dominican Republic and work with a ministry down there. And they're down there, they'll come back tomorrow and then graduate Friday. So it's a great way for them to finish their time here.
Yeah, great way to do that and really see how they can, instill meaning in other people's lives and be a resource in the communities that we serve and live, and to really even travel outside of where they're living and going to school. I think that's incredible.
Yeah.
We want to talk a little bit about this, and we'll come back and kind of dive into the details, but give us just kind of the overview, the basics of the leadership changes that are taking place here.
Sure, yeah, we're excited. We have this year been in some transitions with different principal leadership, and so we've announced recently in our lower school we have Mrs. Debbie Hammett. She's been our interim lower school principal and has been involved in the school for 5 years and our academic resource center and some other areas, and she's going to be taking over leadership there in a full capacity. And then we also have a gentleman named Jay Scarborough who's coming to us from a school in Tennessee that's going to be our middle school principal, and we're incredibly excited about both of them.
Yeah, it's always great when you have great talent and you have so much of it here, and to see these two people come in and step up to these roles. We'll be excited to see what the next school year comes to offer. For now, though, you're probably looking ahead to summer. We're almost there.
Almost there, but they're having a blast today.
They sure are. My daughter's right there doing tug of war behind us. It's great. Are we going to go out and the interview by you going down the biggest slide here?
My kids would love it.
I thought I'd try. But anyways, Doug, thanks so much for taking some time with us.
Absolutely. Thank y'all.
We appreciate it. We'll be right back.
Thanks so much, Jessa, and we want to thank you for watching this edition of the WHHI News. I'm McNair. We'll see you the next time.